Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Soulmate99. Thank you so much for your support to my channel, I appreciate that. Don't forget to press the like button and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done already. I do giveaways regularly to people that support my channel of a reading or a deck, okay, so look out for that. So I'm doing what are Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine's likes, loves and desires about each other. So we're going to have a look at the Divine Masculine and then the Divine Feminine. So what do they like, love and desire about each other? And there's some messages in there as well. So let's have a look. Let's start with the masculine energies to his Divine Feminine. So he wants to take her out on a romantic date, romance and spoil her rotten. And he wants them to have a baby together. He wants to create a family with his Divine Feminine. He wants to be honest with her about how he's feeling, that he's madly in love with her, but he knows that he hurt her in the past, and he doesn't know if the feminine will give him another chance, okay? And he thinks you're the sexiest person he's ever seen. He finds it incredibly hard to restrain himself from giving in to his desire and losing control in your presence. So I feel that when he's been in your presence, he's had a job to keep his hands off you, basically. And it could have come across as a very lustful connection at the beginning. You are my dream come true. I dream of you every night. So beautiful energies. So these are the ghostly whispers of love. So he embraced you in spirit when you cry. So you're energetically connected, and I feel it, you know, both of your higher selves are in touch with each other in the 5D, in your dream space, and he embraces you when you cry. So that's beautiful. And he is your divine partner. He wants you to know that he knows that he is your divine partner. No matter what he said to you in the 3D, he is very aware that he's your divine partner. So he really enjoyed your passionate kisses that you shared. He's really missing those kisses that you shared with each other. And he thinks you're very unique. You know, he's not met anybody like you before. And he can't get you out of his mind. And he wants that intimacy with you again. I don't know if you were intimate. For those of you that were, he's really thinking about those times you shared. And for those of you that haven't been yet, he's wanting that with his Divine Feminine. So, yeah, he's never felt like this before about anyone else. He wants you to know that, okay? And he wants to flirt with you. He wants to be in that light-hearted energy, to really, you know, reach out to you maybe in a flirtatious way. And he wants to date just you. He doesn't want to date other people. He wants to just be with you, date you, take you out, be romantic. So he loves your lips, and we already saw that. He misses your kisses. He thinks your lips are truly soft and delicious. He's missing kissing your lips very much. And he thinks you're a very good friend. Maybe you've been a really good friend to him. And he sees how you are with other people in your life. And he really thinks you're a good friend to people. And he loves everything about you, basically. There's not a thing that he doesn't like about you, okay? Or love about you. So he loves it when you've been naughty, maybe. You whispered naughty things in his ear. And he loves to whisper naughty things in your ear as well. Yeah, again, the kisses. So the kisses were very significant here, I feel. Very passionate, very ardent, you know, lustful. You know, because you had feelings for each other. And if it's backed up with feelings, it's always going to feel more passionate. Yeah, you had a laugh and a giggle to each other. You made him laugh, and he's really missing that about you. Maybe, you know, he's got quite a serious life, and you're the only one that's made him laugh the way you did. You know, you had a laugh together. And the way that you make love and the way that you love made him love you. I mean, he fell for you despite trying not to, I feel. And it was mutual. But he, you know, he may not have told you this. Yeah, he wants to have sexy times with you in the sun. Maybe he wants to take you on a holiday. We've got beach heaven. Maybe he wants to take you away so you can just be alone, have an idyllic holiday together, a beach holiday somewhere. or go to a beach nearby, you know, just for the day or something. He wants you to be his. He wants to love you forever. He wants you to be his. And he wants to take you camping, you know, he wants to get you alone, basically. He wants to be on his own with you and, you know, out in the fresh air, up for some sexy fun together. And he wants to kiss and lick you all night, and, you know, it's a mutual exchange. He wants, you know, you to pleasure each other all night long, basically. And he wants to try new things with you. He feels excited. You open up a lot, you know. He wants to be more open to new things in a sexual way, and try new things with you. He feels, you know, safe with you. He feels he can be himself with you. Yeah, he's really been reflecting on what he really wants, you know, and I feel you triggered that in each other. You're really reflecting on what you want for yourselves. And he wants that fresh start. He wants to start again with you, a new beginning. And he feels that you are his destiny. He feels that this was destined to meet each other. And he can't get away from that feeling. And he has a major crush on you. You're constantly on his mind. And he wants you to know he will always support you no matter what. Okay? He wants to be there for you. Beautiful. So what does he want to say? When we met, I didn't realise I would fall so hard so fast. That's why I ran. I couldn't breathe. So he could have been the runner here in your connection. I have dated other women, but they are not like you. They are dull and boring. I want us too. So he may have, you know, met up with other people, but nobody compares to you, basically. And give me the chance to prove myself to you. I will do better. I want to be open-hearted just as too. So he wants to have another chance. He doesn't know if you'll give him another chance, but he wants the chance. He wants to share his heart with you. Beautiful. So finally, let me please you all night long. Let's ride the waves of our passion. I'm not going to stop loving you. If you think I've given you all I have, I will give you more. Beautiful. And I desire you to hold you in my arms. I want to make love to you, and only you always. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. So they're the divine masculine messages to his feminine. So let's look at the feminine messages now. Your sexy voice sends me into a spin. I can't get enough of listening to you speak. I hang on your every word, listening attentively to get to know you on a deep soul level. So I feel this is mutual. I feel that you both like each other's voice. Something about your voice. A voice can be very significant about a person. The first time I saw you, I felt a deep, intense connection I've never experienced before. I just knew I had to get to know you and wanted to have you in my life. So, you know, from the word go, you could have felt that, you know, the feminines could have felt that connection with this person. And they're falling in love with you. I think they've already fallen, you know, this is this divine love connection here. And your scent is so magnetic and alluring. So something about the scent of the masculine. It could just be those pheromones. You know, we're attracted to certain pheromones, and there's something about that draws you in. And I dream of making love to you every night. So, again, fantasizing maybe about the times you've shared together, or imagining what those times would be like when you do, you know, if you get the chance. And again, you're telling your masculine you're one of his spirit guides. You're here guiding him, and I do believe that. You're guiding him through spirit, through that physical, that spiritual higher self entity here. And, you know, you connect with each other in a creative way, you know, through your sacral chakra. You know, you may have inspired each other, may have been each other's muses to become creative, to start creating something in your life. And you really want to cuddle from your masculine. You love being held in his strong arms. And, you know, that scent of him, feeling him close, you're missing that. And he had sexy eyes. There was something about his eyes. You know, you were drawn to his eyes, his deep eyes. And you found him to be an inspiration. You may have admired him in some way about what he was doing in the world. You know, the way he was maybe a leader in his life or in his world or in his work somewhere. And you feel he was a blessing in your life, despite what has happened, despite the difficulties. You still see it as a blessing to have met this person. And you get excited when you think you're going to see them or hear from them. They give you that excited feeling in your tummy. And yes, you're falling for them, but I think you've already fallen, to be honest. And you're wanting those passionate nights with them again. You're missing that passion. You want to express yourself in that way, passionately. And you like the way that they solve problems. They may be a very good problem solver. You know, they think outside the box, maybe. And they like to help others, you know, but they may have a profession, be in a profession where they help other people in some way. And they, you know, are big-hearted in that way. And again, you love their smell. So something about their scent is very significant here for you. Again, the smell. So there was something very significant about your masculine. It's obviously very... I don't think it was a smelly smell. I mean, sometimes sweat on a man can be very arousing, can't it, ladies? Very sexy. So maybe there was something about that, you know, the smell of his skin, you know, maybe you've been working out or something. And they're very intelligent. You think they're very clever. They have really good minds. They could be very well educated. And the eyes, again, you felt they had very seductive eyes. And I feel that was mutual with the eyes. And you love the way that they turned you on. You know, they could have turned you on more than any other man that you've been with, maybe. And you want them to stay overnight. You want that overnight loving, you know, where you wake up in the night and you feel sexy again, you know. And go for picnics in the park, you know, share a glass of wine, a little picnic snack or something, be out in the fresh air together, just enjoy each other's company, have fun and laughter, have that togetherness with each other. That's what you're wanting. Yeah, and have an outdoor rendezvous, some outdoor adventures. These could be sexy adventures that you're wanting with your masculine here. You're wanting to explore new things. And yeah, you want to get swept away with passion and desire. You want to just go for it with your masculine. You just want to feel your feelings and just go for it. Because you felt they were your lost love. You know, you were very heartbroken. Because these readings are for people in separation, no contact. And, you know, you want action. You want things to change in this connection. And there are secret longings, but it's mutual. If you can see that image, it's mutual secret longings here. And you see signs everywhere, you know, the signs from spirit. You may see numbers, you may hear music. These may be from spirit, these may be from your divine masculine's higher self as well, because we saw your higher selves are connecting. And, you know, you feel that you've met each other before, you know, you felt this past life connection. And you want to merge as one in this divine union with your divine masculine. So what do you want to say? I do not want to beg for your love. I want you to give it freely, as I do not want to come across as needy. So, yeah, I mean, you want them to love you, but you're not going to beg for it. I want you to stay the night, to love me all night long, but I feel you're afraid to be vulnerable with me. So, you know, maybe you connected and they just never stayed, and maybe they were just afraid to get too close, and you picked up on that. How can I forget a man who lights my fire, ignites my desire? This flame, it will not go out, so come and play with me on my fire. So there is this really strong sensual sexual passion here to reunite, to have that sexual union with your divine masculine. And kissing you feels so good, your lips are soft, they taste so sweet. So we had kissing come up in the masculine's reading. I feel the kisses were particularly special between you. And yes, sexual union. Finally, at last, intimate love in you and me. So the feminine is really wanting this with her divine masculine. She wants him to come forward to express himself, you know, to her in all ways, the love that he's feeling, and she wants to be able to express it to him. So they're the messages, sending you lots of love and blessings. Take care.